Is that not just the most beautiful tree you have ever seen? Well, it's the most beautiful tree I've ever built. Hello, and welcome back. So you should remember that last episode we built this tree, and the episode before that we worked on the house, and the episode before that we built this cave. This episode, we're going to be working on this area in front of us, and unfortunately, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this area. So I have no idea what we're in store for today, but hopefully that'll make it more interesting. I suppose we'll start off by clearing things up. Right, so that's this area tidy. I've just ripped up the mud and replaced some more. I'm thinking about potential bridge ideas for here. Maybe we could have either a bridge that sort of crosses over and meets in the middle, like, you know, an arched bridge. You know, like you'd find in a park. And I could do that both ways. Or I was thinking I could have a bridge that goes over from this side over to that side. And then this side, I could have just like a little entranceway to get to the block that we're going to break. I'm going to go with that idea. Now, the other thing I need to think about in this area is this chest, because I can't move it as it's attached to the storage down in the basement. So I'm thinking I could turn this into quite an easy bench. So maybe I could have a bench either side, and I don't know. I don't know. That's about all I've got. Well, I guess that means you guys are just going to have to wait and see. So, yeah. Bear with me, I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I'm decided on this. I quite like the shape of the bridge, think that looks okay. I've still got access under here for when I want to get down here to break the block. And also, I've got some trapdoors that go into the end portal. I'm pretty happy with the practicality of this. Now it's just trying to get it to look good. Oh, and also I did some edging blocks here. Also, not 100% on this, but we will come back to this, and I'm sure if I want to change these, I can. So yeah, I just need to add in some rails for this bridge. It's quite nice when you sit up on top of here. Get quite a nice view, actually. Yeah, so I need to add in some handrails. Also, I've noticed this post here is not level with that post there. So I need to actually build this out a little bit. I'm going to build across here and just fill it out so that it's level that side. That's the other thing I'm going to do. Then I've got some plans for the garden. I'm not going to lie, but a lot of these plans did come from Google because I'm not very good at gardening. I'm really not. We are very nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. Almost done. You can see behind me, I've actually expanded this fence a little bit either side to make room for the bridge. What do you think of this? I'm quite happy with it. Do you know what is quite funny? I brought up, I'll show you. I'll show you guys. I brought up literally every single type of block I had downstairs and then settled on cobblestone. I can't believe I did it, but I actually really like it. Really like it. What do you guys think? Still not sure on these. Don't know what to do for the best, but I really like this arch here. The only other thing I think I need to do is, where have I put him? This one. I think I need to grab some lanterns, and I'm not sure if I should hang these underneath. I think that might obstruct me a little bit. It does. So I'm going to put these, I think they'll go on there. Oh, okay, actually, hang on, they'll go on the top. Oh, no. Damn it. They'll go on the top one. Okay, so we can actually pop this. We can pop one of these in the center on both sides. I'm not sure if I should actually just have them down here. How does that look? I think that's better. I don't want them to be on the very tippity top of the bridge, so I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, look at this. I've done this. There's some torches in these ones, but on this side, obviously we've got the chest. Still accessible, but fits in with the garden now. Still not 100% sure on what to do. I did put a washing line in right here, but I thought maybe I'll use that around the back at a later date. So I tore that back down, but it was quite good, using like banners and stuff. Like I said, most of the ideas I've got for this garden are from Google, but I'm pretty happy with this. It's a lot better than it looked previously. So the last thing we need to do for today's episode, and great, it just starts raining as I start recording, is maybe pop in some sort of, I don't know, some flower beds or something on the edges here next to the house to make this look a little bit more homely. Because the whole point is, right, this is like the wild area, you know, and then we've got this beautiful tree, and we want a sort of a transition from wild to maintained, because this is obviously the house. So maybe some flower beds or just something here to make it look a little bit more garden-like. Okay, I finished with the garden, and before I show you, just a quick disclaimer, I've 100% taken the easy option with this. Oh well, here it is. Although I've taken the easy option, I'm pretty happy actually. So basically I just bone mealed this side a little bit more than I bone mealed that side, and just sort of, you know, broke up some of the bits. And I did this little path that is probably going to go all the way around, but for right now I've stuck with that. Just done some bushes and some of these, I don't know what these are called, but those type of tree things there. I did actually do a patio here. I've done a lot of different stuff, so it may look like I haven't done too much. I've actually spent about the last, I'd say about 45 minutes playing around with ideas, and I couldn't come up with anything that I really liked. So I've stuck with this. But overall, I think we can be pretty happy with this, pretty satisfied. It does look good, and that's all I really care about. It's functional, it looks good, I can get everywhere I need to get to. Still not sure on these, you know. Every time I walk past them, it kind of upsets me. So we just won't look at them for now. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with this. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. So next episode, I'm going to be working on the bridge over to the iron farm. And I do have an idea for that, thank God. So it's not going to be quite as thrown together as this episode. And who knows, that episode might be on screen right now.
When you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.